What's going on, everybody? It's Tommy from StarLens, and yes, that's right. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one accessory that will take pretty much any scene that you create or any scene that you're filming in and instantly turn it cinematic. That accessory that we're talking about today is this Ulanzi portable fog machine. This fog machine will run you about $100 on Amazon. It comes in packaged just like this. I haven't even opened mine yet, but I've done extensive research on this and figured out it was a good purchase for me because I have been using my fog machine, which is big and bulky, I'll show you in a second, for a very long time. So this is going to be awesome to have in my arsenal. And here we go. This is the box that it comes in right here. All right, let's open it up, see what she comes with inside. Okay, so it looks like it comes with we could put that box over there. Looks like it comes in a case, which is awesome. Everything that I've been getting lately is coming in like awesome cases, which is nice because we have a lot of accessories. So when you first open it, you're greeted with something fell out. You have the battery right here. This looks like this is a battery for the machine. We have our fog machine right here. It's crazy how small this fog machine actually is. You can see at the top, there's the fan, you got the power button and the controls on the side. So you have this Ulanzi black portable tiny fog machine that is all black. It's got a fan on top with the adjustment buttons on the side, including the power button. It comes with 60 milliliters of fog liquid for the machine. I'm assuming that will last a long time. It has these tubes that attach to the top of the fog machine, so that way you can spread the fog out and you got your owner's manual. Let's put this thing together and then I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so you take your little compartment right here, pull off this little silicone strap, and then pour. So we took the cap off of our little portable smoke machine here on the little compartment where we just put our liquid. So here it is, all ready to go. We put the compartment in with the liquid, we screwed on the little top, we put the batteries in inside, and now we're ready to go. Look at the size of this thing, guys. Here's the size of my hand. That's crazy. Now let's go see what we can do with it. As you can see, the area still has a little bit of rays coming through these windows because I did already use a little bit of the smoke. Now it is currently 4:30 p.m., so right around sunset. A little bit before sunset, but I knew that this would be the perfect time for this light to be coming through these windows. So we're gonna go ahead and make this a lot more cinematic with using the fog machine. Right now I'm shooting in 60 frames a second. I'm in an ISO of 600. And I have my shutter speed at 1/125. This takes seconds. The smoke machine takes a lot longer to heat up the liquid and to produce smoke. So this is just a quick, easy way of adding smoke to your scene. The mindset here is just like if you're working out in your garage or juggling a soccer ball, just making it as cinematic as possible. Taking something that maybe isn't cinematic and turning it cinematic. That's what we do over here at StarLens. Not only is it important to set your area up with the smoke, with good lighting, the good time of day, good camera settings, but it's also very important to have good framing. So right now, as you can see, I'm utilizing the sun coming on this wall. I think that looks good. It adds a little bit of depth to the video in the background. And the camera's on an angle so you guys can see some of the beams that are coming through the window. Definitely don't be afraid to move your camera around and find the perfect angles. Make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video because I'm not only showing you guys how to use this with real lighting and sunlight coming through windows, I'm also going to show you guys how to use it with artificial lighting and how we can kind of make a really cool scene in a room with no light. Food. In this case, we have toast. Picture the bread as what you're filming. So the scene, the location, and the framing within your camera. Now, in order to emphasize the bread, your scene, sometimes you need to spruce it up a little bit. This chocolate peanut butter is going to be your lighting, okay? So without this spread would be very dry. It would be natural, but it would be very dry. Now, with good spread or good lighting, sure, you now have a great scene or a great snack. Now, this is where the smoke machine comes into play. So this banana, sure, could you eat it just like this? Absolutely. When you start adding things like banana on top of your spread and on top of your structure, you start getting things that are different. So now our spread became a little bit healthier, but it kind of gives it a different vibe, which is exactly what the smoke does in your scene. Some people may not be a fan of banana or allergic to banana. That's exactly how I view haze inside of a scene. Some people may not like the stylistic choice of using haze, while others believe it's delicious. As you can see here in this example where I'm trying to cover this window, the fog becomes thicker the less heat. So it's really just about finding the correct settings and then going ahead and filling up your area with whatever you need. Now, I will say the only downside of using this versus an actual fog machine is I do find that a real fog machine uses a bigger area and it kind of lasts longer, but it's good to just kind of get your scene in, step right into frame, and just enjoy the cinematic effect that you get with a little bit of haze. So what you're seeing here is with the use of the smoke, it is uncovering the light beams that are coming through this window. So as you can see right around here, we have a nice beam and streaks of light that are coming through these blinds that the smoke is now uncovering. Just something simple that maybe when you're watching something, you don't realize what's making it look so cinematic, but at the end of the day, everything comes down to lighting, and this is your best tool with lighting. We are now down in the basement simply because I wanted to be able to control the lighting and show you guys the smoke machine with artificial lighting. Because it's not fully dark outside yet, I needed to come down here and show you guys how I did one of my favorite scenes here. Show you guys how I did that with using haze and one singular light. Okay, so first things first, we need it as dark as possible down here. Basically, you're gonna want a camera in the background, which is gonna then give me a nice silhouette. Step one, all of the lights need to be off except your artificial light. Step two, mess with your ISO and your camera settings so that way all of this is being shown because this is creating a little bit too much light. So if we darken this, you'll notice there's a lot less of the room. Okay, you'll now notice a silhouette. Basically, what I did last time was I actually put a black sheet behind the light, which you can do to kind of really get rid of anything that could be possibly spilling into frame. What I had was I brought my microphone that I perform my music on, pull that into frame like so, turn to the side so that way you can see my mouth moving. If I stay like this, it's a little bit harder to see the mouth moving. Since I'm performing the song, you kind of want to move to the side like this or to the side like this. This is my good side, so we're gonna use this side. This is how you're gonna perform the song. So now I have to just make sure everything is framed up, which is nice is this, I know that this is kind of my frame, the light. Okay, so now it is time for us to add some haze. So as you can see, this is already looking pretty dope already. This is exactly what I did to set up the scene, except I used a big old clunky smoke machine that takes forever to warm up. And the beauty of this thing is never set off my smoke alarm, and it's gone literally when I'm done filming. So this is a nice silhouette shot and I really like this look a lot. If you turn to the side, you can really see the mouth moving more versus if I'm looking like this. So make sure you turn to the side if it's a silhouette. All right, so now I'm gonna turn the light on in my room to show you guys how important it is to actually control your light, bump up the ISO, and you can see there is nothing more than just a light, my mic, and me. Honestly, I could really show you guys all day different ways of how to use this machine right here. Those were just two ways that, you know, using real lighting with the sun and using an artificial light here. All right, so that was one accessory that you guys can do to make your scene super cinematic no matter where you are. The Ulazi portable fog machine is something that I definitely recommend that you guys all go out and get. Like I said, it'll run you about $100, but it will turn any scene and make it super cinematic. It's perfect for music videos, videos, if you're doing short films, if you're shooting movies, if you're taking pictures, if you're doing product videos or product pictures. It is super compact, super small. And again, this is not a sponsored video. I am just showing you guys the products that I went and got myself, so that way you guys can see how I achieve what I achieve. All right, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.